now with Alan, and Alan wrote me an email, and he wanted to learn how to talk to people on the streets and how to photograph them. And this is what we are doing today, or what he is doing. And we thought we make a small, quick interview about the day and about street photography, photographing people on the streets. So my first question is, for how long did you want to photograph people on the streets?
So I wanted to photograph people on the streets probably for the last couple of years. I've tried it on and off a couple of times and had success each time. But I think the problem that I had, Jannis, was that I couldn't build it into a habit and kind of gain any sort of momentum, which then led me to kind of have a lot of self-doubt and become very anxious about it. So each time I went out, I would get all prepared and I'd be like, yes, I'm going to do it this time. And then I would see somebody really nice or a nice couple walk past, and I was just, and they'd go past and I would make excuses. But I knew that it was something that I wanted to do. I've got a great passion for photographing people in their places, and kind of environmental portrait, and it's where I'd like to take my photography. But it's the only way to get good at something
Is to do it.
And it's to practice again and again and again. But the problem I was having was kind of getting started. And so I'd seen your course, and I came over just before Christmas and actually saw you in action doing the street portraits. And I was just blown away by what I saw and the potential for it as well. And what a great experience that you had with people and how much they enjoyed it. So I tried over the winter. I just couldn't do it. So I decided to come back to Hamburg because I really wanted to try and kickstart the habit of going up and asking people. And I have to say, it's been a fantastic experience. I was super nervous last night. Didn't sleep. Didn't have any breakfast. Super nervous. But in the back of my mind, I knew I could do it. I just needed somebody like yourself to kind of be there in the background. But now, after having done 10 street portraits, I'm exhausted. But I just feel so happy about what I've achieved. And also what I've done for other people as well. I mean, they've got some nice images.
You photographed some really nice people and got some really nice images. And I find it always fascinating that at the end of fear is always a really beautiful moment. But sometimes, and also the moment you go into the fear, which is actually talking to strangers, and you ask them for if they'd like to do a spontaneous photo shoot, 2 to 3 minutes, even if they say no, I don't want, you will feel good about yourself because you acted on your intuition.
Yeah, my problem was I would make excuses. So I would see them and I go, oh, they're too busy, the light's not right, I'm not feeling good.
So
maybe I'll, but
you talk from the place of fear, right?
And what I found today was that the fear actually only lasts very briefly at the beginning. Once you actually go up and you start talking to somebody,
then it's gone.
It's gone. You're not even thinking about it.
And it turns into joy.
Yes, and you're in the moment. You do it. They have a great time. And you walk away and you think, why was I worrying for the last couple of years about this? And then the more and more that we did today, it got easier and easier to the point that I didn't feel nervous beforehand.
I think it's really. Now we walked around town now for a couple of hours, and Alan got 10 photo shoots, 10 different photo shoots with couples, with groups of people, with single people, and he also got some no's, so people rejected him. But I believe now, as we are sitting here now, you probably don't even remember many of those.
No, and to be honest, even the no's were super nice.
Yeah.
And a lot of people said it was a great idea, but for whatever reason, they weren't into it.
Yeah, the no is part of getting a yes. It's like a football player who has to hit the goal a couple of times or miss the goal to hit it.
Yeah, and
it's a numbers game.
And I didn't feel upset that I got a no. It was okay because they were super nice. Nobody was angry.
I think what really feels bad is when you want to photograph someone and you don't dare to say hi.
Yeah.
And that's when you leave the moment with negative emotion because you worked against your inner harmony. You want to take pictures of that couple, but you don't dare to say hi, and then you are in a war, in a conflict. Once you say hi, even when they say no, you're in harmony, you're in peace with yourself.
Definitely, probably the most frustrating thing about the previous times I've been out is, like you say, as somebody who tries to think creatively and wants to develop my photography, when I see somebody come past, I can see the image in my head, and then I don't ask them.
You reject the moment.
It's super frustrated because I didn't get the shot that I had in my head, and also I didn't give them a great experience and give them the photograph that I had in my head.
I feel that very often when we really want something, that is when we don't actually do it because it's important to us.
Yes.
And it was really nice today to see you because I knew you wanted to do this. It was really nice to see you talk to these people and photograph them. I think that's good. So you can put that on your channel